Have you ever looked at the back of your digital piano? Seeing all those complicated ports might have given you a headache, making you just ignore them completely. If you ever flipped through the manual out of curiosity, only to get frustrated because you couldn't understand a single word or figure out what they were for, well, it means you've been using only half of your expensive piano this whole time. Just like I used to. But after watching this video today, you'll be able to use that secret dust-collecting port to make your digital piano 200% more useful. Just give me 3 minutes of your time. A whole new world is about to open up for you. If you look closely at the back of your piano, you'll see two main types of ports. The first one is a large, round port. If your piano is a bit older or a high-end model, you'll probably see a big round connector called a 5-pin DIN MIDI port. The second one is a square-shaped port. If your piano is a newer model, it will have a USB-B port that looks like a computer printer cable, or a USB-C port, just like modern smartphones. Brands call this port different names like USB to host or computer, but its real name is the USB MIDI port. By the way, you might also see a flat USB-A port. This is just for transferring recorded files or loading sheet music, so it has nothing to do with MIDI, which is our main topic today. You can just ignore it for now. As you noticed, the names of all these ports include the word MIDI. To put it simply, MIDI is like a dedicated language that digital instruments use to talk to each other. You've probably seen musicians play a single keyboard to control countless electronic devices around them, or save their performance directly onto a computer, right? It's all thanks to this thing called MIDI. Originally, this MIDI port has 3 different roles: handling incoming signals, outgoing signals, and pass-through signals. In the old 5-pin days, these ports were all separated, making things complicated. But the modern USB MIDI port we use today can handle all 3 of these roles beautifully, all by itself. Since this video is for beginners, I'll focus on just one feature today: MIDI out, which sends your piano's performance signals to the outside world. The moment you connect this port to your smartphone or computer with a single cable, a whole new world opens up. First, you can turn your performance into sheet music. If you open an app like MuseScore and start playing the piano, the sheet music will be drawn automatically on your computer screen, exactly as you play. Second, you can learn the piano smarter on your own. If you connect a self-learning app like FlowKey, the app will recognize exactly whether you pressed the right keys and give you helpful feedback. Third, you can debut as a bedroom producer. You can create your own amazing music using programs like FL Studio. Lastly, you can turn your room into a concert hall. If you're bored with your piano's built-in sounds, try connecting apps like Piano Tech or Concert Grand Piano. You can play your own piano using the stunning, realistic sounds of a multi-million-dollar luxury concert grand piano. Digital pianos have many advantages over acoustic pianos, but one of their most powerful weapons is definitely this MIDI feature. Isn't it such a waste to just leave that incredible potential of your digital piano sitting there untouched? Try unlocking that potential today. The moment you experience the new world of MIDI, your eyes will open to endless possibilities, and your own musical potential will wake up too. In fact, that's exactly how I got into the world of MIDI music back in my school days. I wanted to show off to my friends and school teachers, so I started making sheet music using a program called Noteworthy Composer, and that eventually led me to study music composition seriously. Getting started is incredibly simple. All you need to do is buy the right cable and plug it into your piano and your smartphone or computer. If your piano supports Bluetooth, you don't even need a wire. You can easily connect wirelessly using Bluetooth MIDI. If you are an Android user and want to know the exact steps to connect your piano, please check out the video linked in the pinned comment. I've put together a very detailed guide on both wired and wireless connection methods that I couldn't cover in this video. I'll be back with more easy and useful piano tips next time, so make sure to subscribe and hit the like button so you don't miss out. Thank you for watching.